Hello, folks. We build products, but what happened? Many of the products fail. Why? Is the technology bad, or because the market wasn't big enough? No, it's because we have spent 1.5 years and millions of dollars building something nobody wanted. And while our investors were helplessly investing, so this is why like almost 75 percentage of the startups fail. So yeah, what do we build? So it's very simple. We use strategizer framework. We measure and reduce the risk across every block of business model that you have provided, so that the investors or the organization will exactly know where to venture if it is a desirable, viable, and feasible enough to fund it. So that is the idea. Let's quickly get into it. So the moment you give what the product is all about, that is enough. It will create a business model. You can correct the business model accordingly. You can approve it and create hypotheses, test them, and have a learning cards. And you can learn. You can learn from the business, from the hypothesis, what you have tested, and finally you can see how the risk, what is the risk percentage. So then you can decide, should we have to pivot our idea, or we have to, or does it, or it completely does not work. Let's go. Let us say I have created a new project here. Lendis, the moment you create, AI will provide the business model Canva. So you can edit it or you can delete it. Once you're firm with your business model, you can approve it and you can ask for the hypothesis to be generated. So these hypotheses will be generated, and the total weightage score, the risk weightage score for each hypothesis should be given, and the sum of it should be always equal to 100. So it is shared enough. So here there are five hypotheses, all of them are AI generated. And once you are clean with your hypothesis, you can design your experiment. The AI will design experiment. So it will create the experiment accordingly for each and every type of hypothesis. For example, this is a customer segment hypothesis. So for this, SME market survey is required, whereas the key partners, here the pilot campaign is required, of course. So it depends. Whereas in key activities, there is again a survey. For partner, there are interviews. So it depends on what kind of experiment will be given to what kind of block, business matrices block. Okay, and you can edit it. You can have a test card. You can see what it is, and you can save. You can have a learning card. So all you have to provide is what you have learned from that experiment, and finally your decision is: did you get the result? Yes, no, or I'm not sure. And what is your confidence level? That depends on your learnings and observations, and then you can take a decision if you have to pivot that specific hypothesis, or you will kill it, or you will preserve it, or you will test again only for that hypothesis. And you can save again. You can do everything for the same for multiple experiments which have been created, and see what is the total cost, what is the total risk, and with the risk and confidence level, you will get the risk reduction. The sum of risk reduction, and 100 minus sum of risk reduction, is the innovation risk level. So if, let us say, if you are an investor or if you are an organization, 21 percentage of the risk level, should I have to invest 1 million to get 14 million revenue potential? You decide it. And here is the final decision for that given project. Usually by default it is ideate. Should I have to invest, or should I have to pivot it, or preserve it and retest it again, or should I kill it, or should I spin it out? And finally you can see all the project in my portfolio. So where it is, yeah. So you can see what are all the projects and what is their status. That's it. So what is ready to invest, how much will I get return? So this is all about it. So this we are trying to implement, we are very serious about it, and we are implementing in our organization for entrepreneurship. And once if it is successful for the 10 projects which are under entrepreneurship, we will take it to our venture capitalist, and of course apply for all of his and her portfolio, and then maybe scale it up to the state level or the country and the international level. That's it. Thank you very much for the opportunity.